imagine yourself jumping and soaring through the air, doing twists, turns, and flips with such precision that everybody is in awe of you. Incomparable to the rest, the world has deemed you one of the world's greatest athletes of all time. This is the real reality of Simone Biles, the American gymnast. Simone Biles is one of the most respected and talented athletes in history. She's a symbol of excellence and courage, and she continues to be an inspiration to younger athletes out there. She has dominated international championships like the Olympics, and she's also very open about her mental health struggles and has shown that you can struggle with mental health as an athlete and shows that she's able to push through these obstacles. So today, I will be discussing Simone Biles' journey in her career in gymnastics, as well as the challenges that she overcame and was able to push through while continuing to break records and become a role model for all. So, backstory of Simone Biles. Simone Biles grew up in Spring, Texas, where at the age of 6, she decided that she wanted to start gymnastics. So she joined Bantam's Gymnastics, where she continued to go there for 11 years under the guidance of her coach, Amy Borman. In less than 2 years, she was already competing at an elite level and had dominated the sport. In an article I read in 2025, in a Britannica article by Luan Pesic, he states that what set Biles apart from all the other athletes was her consistency, her exuberant personality, and the fact that she can perform at such a high degree of difficulty in all of her routines, which would be in balance beam, unbalanced beam, bar, and the floor exercise. As well as in 2013, in her first competition as a senior competitor, she won the all-around title, which I think shows that she is a very talented athlete. So throughout the years of her career, she's an inspiration for younger athletes out there who also want to pursue their dreams and become a gymnast. And she as well stands up for what she believes in and doesn't let the media or anyone else bring her down, and she openly talks about stuff that she believes is important. She is an advocate for athletes out there who struggle with mental health and foster care children and people and sexual assault victims. So in a 2021 article I read by Ariel Weg in Prevention.com, she states that Simone Biles won the Child Mind Institute's inaugural Trailblazer Award at the annual Child Advocacy Awards. This shows that she's an advocate and that she stands up for what she believes in and lets others know that it is okay to struggle with things. So, but throughout her career, she has definitely bumped with obstacles in her career, and that would include in 2021, she announced her withdrawal from the Tokyo Olympics due to her recent diagnosis of ADHD and how she was also dealing with anxiety. But instead of hiding away or feeling ashamed of her mental health coming to light and becoming to the public, she instead openly talked about her mental health and let others know that it is okay to struggle, especially as an athlete. In a 2021 article I read by Tamara Pridgett in Well Plus Good, Biles is setting an example for how to navigate in a world filled with constant pressure to succeed, which is very true. A lot of athletes feel the pressure of having to always be good, always succeed, always win every game, but Simone Biles shows them that it is okay to take time for yourself and prioritize your mental health and, prioritize how you work. So, in conclusion, Simone Biles is one of the greatest gymnasts in history. She has broke many records and exceeded many people's expectations. She's an advocate for young athletes who struggle with mental health, and she openly talks about her own struggles, which I think is important because, not a lot of people stand up for what they believe in and advocate for things like mental health or things like this, especially Simone Biles, who is a person who reaches a lot of voices. And I think it's important because I see that Simone Biles brings a lot of compassion and charisma to the sport that I believe that a lot of people can see that she believes in. She has shown that she can exceed these limits and reach higher limits than anyone else could imagine, and has shown that you yourself can do it if you put in the hard work and prioritize yourself first in a way where not a lot of people think, well, to prioritize themselves, they prioritize what other people want them to prioritize. But in the end, she shows that you can take care of yourself but still succeed and be an athlete and win all these awards and break these records. So therefore, this is the impact of Simone Biles and her contribution to young athletes and the sport of gymnastics.